Was geht ab, meine lieben Freunde, und herzliches Willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge von Marvel's Midnight Suns. What?
This was a huge hit when I was a kid.
So you mean like last week?
Ha ha. Seriously, playing this game was invaluable training for becoming a real-life hero.
Except there's no Spider-Man in it.
And there's no Wolverine either. This was made when we were both free agents. But don't worry, we'll be video game stars one day.
Captain America can't jump that high in real life.
You okay? Doesn't sound like you're having any fun.
This game is ridiculous. I mean, they don't even have Thor in it.
So,
Happy Robbie got to work alongside one of his idols.
letzte Folge haben wir ja uns mit Johnny Blaze getroffen, beziehungsweise seine Verfolgung aufgenommen und herausgefunden hat, dass er die Seite hat, beziehungsweise hat er die Seite sogar aktiv genutzt. So, jetzt wollte ich mal sehen. Spidey Stufe 5, Magic schon Prestige 2. Nächster ist also Doctor Strange und danach wäre Freundschaftslevel mäßig Robbie dran? Nico maybe? Nico ist auch sehr weit. Robbie ist sogar noch ein Stückchen weiter. Ja, interessant, interessant. Erstmal müssen wir zu Nico in die Kapelle. Mal sehen, was die von uns möchte. Es sind Truhen nachgespawnt, aber darauf lasse ich es jetzt erstmal beruhen. So, Nico, was hast du uns zu sagen?
Are you just gonna stand there, or are you gonna take a seat?
Na, ich stehe jetzt den ganzen Tag so rum.
Team Emo Kids for the win. There you are, Hunter. Nico has something she'd like to discuss with you.
You wanted to see me?
You won't believe this, but we did it.
Did what?
Remember that first account of Lilith corruption I found in the Book of Thoth?
Yes.
You mean the story of the ancient pharaoh who was struck down with corruption and the traveling light worker who purified him?
That's the one.
Of course I remember.
Well, Magic and I finally transcribed the incantation the Lightworker used. And I'm pretty sure we can use it to finally remove your psycho mom's corruption over Wanda.
Ziemlich sicher. Ich bin beeindruckt. Ich bin beeindruckt.
I have to say, I am impressed.
You mean that?
Yes, I do.
Thanks, Hunter. That means a lot coming from you. But before you heap on the praise, there's something I should tell you. Full disclosure, the reason the Lightworker died was because he had to take on all that dark energy into his body, and he just couldn't handle it. I tried finding a workaround, but all the texts on Chaos Magic said the same thing. Corruption can't be destroyed. It has to go somewhere or to, like, somebody. So whoever removes it from Wanda will also have to absorb it.
So viel dunkle Energie wird dich vernichten. Mir tut leid, wer auch immer das muss. Ich mache es mutig von dir, dich für einen Freund zu opfern. Ich mache es.
I will absorb it.
You will? You're not, like, scared you're gonna, like, fall to her darkness?
Lilith's darkness cannot corrupt me.
Right, because you are just so good and pure that you could never ever fall.
Correct?
Well, at least you're on board.
When is this happening?
As soon as we break back into Banner's lab. Oh, and just one more thing, so listen up because it's kinda crucial. I'm gonna need you to memorize the incantation and recite it verbatim when you see Wanda in his lab. It's the only way to subdue her. It goes... Ego sum tenebris et venunt in domum suam iubet dominus. Ego sum tenebris domum domini precepta ior. Think you can remember that, Hunter?
Na klar. Kein Problem.
I can handle anything.
That's my favorite resurrected half-demon demon hunter. You need to memorize those lines as if your own life depends on it. Because it just might. Remember to study your lines, Hunter, because you do not want to screw this up. Sup, Ancient One?
We introduced lots of Lilith's hench people to oblivion. Let's do it again.
Ich möchte ja nichts sagen, ne? Aber ich habe jetzt schon wieder alles vergessen. Irgendwo mit Dominos. What the fuck? Wo ist denn? Ah, in der Werkstatt ist er. Okay. Ja, Gott, Alter, wo soll ich denn hinrennen, um mit dem zu labern?
Hunter, I've got a theory. Wanna hear it?
Ja klar.
My theory is that it's underappreciated work to be an awesome badass loner. I mean, did you see what happened when Blaze read the parchment aloud? That was an act of mad genius.
Irgendwann siehst du sein wahres Gesicht. Er hat seinen Zweck erfüllt. Du bist leichte Beeindruckung.
Maybe one day you will see Blaze for the man he truly is. I hope it comes soon.
I don't. The guy's a stone cold legend. No reason why we should look for ways to tear him down. Especially after he saved our asses.
After all that, we still do not have the parchment. Without it, we cannot destroy it.
Here's the thing. He's got no one to rely on. It's just him out there, facing this stuff all alone. He's not gonna give us something like the parchment easily. I think we all need to cut him some slack.
Wir haben keine Wahl. Deine Güte ist bewundernswert. Wir sollten alle seine Einstellung teilen. Sein Verhalten ist nicht zu entschuldigen. Deine Güte ist bewundernswert, sagen wir so.
The one who deserves all the slack is you, Robbie. You have grown so much since I first met you.
You really think so?
I know so. Forget Blaze and keep the focus on you. There is a mad genius somewhere in you as well.
Oh. I don't know about that. But maybe I am too hard on myself sometimes.
Save that hardness for Hydra.
Seeing Blaze in action really solidified some things for me, Hunter.
And what is that?
I still got a long way to go if I ever want to make my mark as a spirit of vengeance.
Then you have work to do.
Yeah, I do. It's just hard to gain that kind of confidence when I'm always left on the sidelines. Anyways, I had to tune up the ride. She really took a beating out in the desert.
Minus ein Freundschafts-EP. Fuck you, motherfucker.
I remember the first time I went.
Johnny Blaze is trash. Let me tell you.
I don't think Blaze.
Er könnte einfach mit uns labern.
He's so clever with this demonic barrier, but I promise you, I'm gonna have the last laugh.
This isn't about one-upmanship, Tony. Just let me focus, and I can get Hunter through the barrier.
What's the holdup?
Besides your incessant grumbling about Banner in my ear, I haven't yet found a way to properly shield the Hunter to pass through the barrier.
Yeah, sure. While you're working on your magic fairy dust, I'll figure out how we get the parchment back here. It's too dangerous to be left out there in the wild.
It's not fairy dust. That's all wrong for this job. And if this sanctum was still around, that would have been the perfect place to store the parchment.
Well, it's gone, and Banner's still out there taunting me. So let's hurry up and get some answers.
Die beiden sind sich auch nur am Streiten. Du wolltest mit mir reden, Tony. Rede.
Hunter, do you have a spare gamma accelerator? I'm serious. What kind of ancient hero are you if you don't have the latest experimental gamma technology in your back pocket?
Die sind immer in einer anderen Hose.
Of course, but I put them in my gamma pants. Sorry.
You have gamma pants? Jealous?
Do you not have other things to be focusing on right now?
Well, no, actually. Among other things, I'm trying to figure out how to breach that nasty barrier of go away that Banner managed to throw up around the Hydra lab. Strange swears up and down that he'll be able to pierce the veil. If he can deliver, great. Otherwise, he should get out of the way, you know?
Ihr zwei müsst euch vertragen. Du bist so höflich. Ich bin froh, dass du Geduld hast. Magie verdient Respekt. Ihr zwei müsst euch vertragen. Komm.
The rivalry between you and Strange is somewhat amusing, but the time for amusements is running out. You need to find a way to work together.
Are you kidding me? I love the Doc. Yeah, he's a little stiff, but we're like brothers. I even let him use my beard trimmers.
You still feel confident in your plan to destroy the parchment with the accelerator?
Well, I've been going over my father's files. He had big plans for this thing. Let's just say I don't think anything would withstand being on the wrong end of it at the wrong time.
You believe your father had ill intent for this device?
He had ill intent for everything. But this, in particular, I think he was trying to find a way to unlock the scientific essence of magic itself. So in a way, it's kind of poetic. I'm gonna use Dad's shady tech to stop Banner's shady treachery.
Du kannst diese Technik für das Gute einsetzen. Nimm deine innere Dunkelheit an. Meinst du nicht, Lilith? Du bist nicht dein Vater. Du kannst diese Technik für das Gute einsetzen.
Forget about revenge, Tony. Think about the ways that technology could be used for good. I cannot allow my own vengeance to consume me.
Well, I see your point. I don't want to wallow in the muck, stay above it, etc., etc. Look, I'm not getting anything done. I'll tell you what, let's find this gamma accelerator, bring Banner back from the dark side, stop your mom, and then we can sit down and have a nice chat. I've got this awesome new juicer back at my place. We can do it there.
Juicer?
Oh, you'll love it. It would juice your shoes if you let it. In the meantime, back to work.
Hat er mir gerade gesagt, ich soll zurück zur Arbeit? Ups. Ich bin ein Chef, Tony, Alter. Ich bin hier der Boss. Der Boss muss sich jetzt aber erstmal schlafen legen, weil sonst kann er keine Missionen und sowas starten. Monroe? Oh, erstmal. Oh nein. Mutter. Die verfolgt mich wieder bis in meine Träume. Lass mich schlafen. Du sollst mich schlafen lassen.
I am disappointed, child. We must talk.
Endlich bist du disappointed. Dauert aber auch lange genug. Ja. Ja.
The fool Blaze risks us all with his reckless antics, blindly wielding the parchment of power like a child with their first wooden sword. Who knows what horrors he could have unleashed? We are fortunate he did not destroy us all.
Sah aus, als würde er das hinkriegen. Er hat sich verteidigt gegen dich. Ist es nicht exakt, was du zu tun versuchst? Er hat sich verteidigt gegen dich.
Had you not forced his hand, perhaps he would not have used it, Mother.
Men like Blaze need little justification for their actions, don't they? Besides, it was not I who set the Soulless upon you. It's bad enough you and your misguided heroes are hell-bent on keeping the parchment from me. If someone, something else were to get their hands on that wretched thing.
Wretched? You would speak ill of your precious Darkhold?
The Darkhold is many things. Precious is not one of them. The book has a will of its own. It enslaves and then destroys any soul foolish enough to try and tame it. No matter how strong they may think they are. Better to help me contain the damage, lest it consume us all.
Wieso glaubst du, bei dir wäre es anders? Ganz sicher nicht. Klar, weil du so vertrauenswürdig erscheinst.
Your forces butcher all in their path. You send assassins to cut our throats. Forgive me if I failed to believe you were trying to help us, Mother.
Not us, child. You. Everything I do is for you. Despite how it may seem at this moment, that will never change. The parchment of power will be found. The Darkhold will be made whole. He wills it so. Secret guardians, sorcerers, and tinkerers, your so-called family will shatter before the coming storm. But you and I will stand tall, precious child. United before the eye of the midnight sun.
Ich gehöre schon zu den Midnight Suns.
I would not count on that, Mother.
Sprich mit Dr. Strange. Boah, ist ja wieder laut hier.
There be consequences for Blaze reading from the parchment power. There are always going to be consequences.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Heldenmission abgeschlossen. So, was ist hier
Take
passiert?
care of that for you.
Oh, Luftüberlegenheit. Füge allen Gegnern Schaden zu, stellt 70% Gesundheit wieder, ja?
Gouts of fire belching into the sky.
Okay. Ziehe nach, um Schaden um 35 plus zu erhöhen. Zweimal verbleibend. Erhalte bei Nachziehen einen Konter. Überlasse mir Luftüberlegenheit. Nehme ich das. Iron Man hat die Ruine des Sanctum Sanctorum erkundet, zwischen den Trümmern aber nichts gefunden. Dafür hatte Iron Man im Untergrund mehr Glück und fand ein geheimes Hydra-Lager. Iron Man bemerkte umfangreiche Anzeichen von Hydra-Aktivität. Es könnte also noch mehr geben. Krümmen. Eine Kopie aller Angriffe, Skills oder Heldentaten auf deiner Hand generiere. Wird beim... Ja. Wird beim Team zufällig ausgewählt. Ein Manöver dieser Runde. Nico hat sich mit Drum besser bekannt als Dr. Voodoo getroffen, der vor kurzem einem ähnlichen Fall vermisster Obdachlose in einem Bezirk von New Orleans nachgegangen ist. Nico setzte den Stab des Einen ein, um die vermissten Leute zu finden. Dabei entdeckten sie eine kleine Hydra-Einrichtung, in der die Obdachlosen in Kreaturen von Lilith verwandelt werden sollten, und beseitigten sie. Dr. Voodoo sagte, wenn Shield für ein Team zahlen kann, das auf mich aufpasst, dann können sie auch dafür zahlen, die Schutzlosen zu behausen. Wenn sich nichts ändert, wiederholt sich das Ganze nur. Markenberg fügte an, ganz Unrecht hat er nicht. Ich kann die kurzfristigen Ausgaben als Hilfsinitiative verrechnen. Das sollte uns etwa 3 Monate verschaffen.
I'm here if you need me.
Gut. Auf Superlink wurde ein neuer Beitrag gepostet. Eddie, ist es okay, wenn ich dir ein paar Fragen zu deiner Venom-Stimme stelle? Klar, was willst du wissen? Wirst du davon jemals heiser? Kannst du gerade genug von deinem Anzug einsetzen, um sich zu aktivieren, während du telefonierst? Wünschst du dir manchmal, dass dir bleibt, wenn du nicht mehr der Spirit of Venom bist? Ich meine, in der Venom-Form? Ganz ruhig, Kleiner. Nicht, wenn ich Venom bin. Ja, aber das Wir negiert den Effekt. Ich schreib dir. So, erstmal will ich ja in die Schmiede. So, ich will... Shield Exchange. Ich will eher nicht wissen, was Shield mit all den Sachen vorhat, die sie uns abkaufen. Sie würden es uns sowieso nicht verraten. Okay. Machen wir das. Gamma Helix Analyse. Mach ob das Ding. Füge Gegnern, die durch ein Portal zurückgeworfen werden, die restliche Mission plus 118 Schaden. Gegner, die von Ghost Rider Co. geschlagen werden, explodieren und verursachen dabei für 2 Züge 40 Schaden. Erhalte bei K.O. verbergen. Gib mir die beiden. So, Tony, Strange. Wait. Okay, ich kann Komplimente machen. Macht ja sogar bei ihm Sinn. Hier. Okay. Dann labert einfach weiter.
Ah, Hunter. Just who I was hoping to see. I understand you've already been on the hunt with Blade, so you're aware of our unusual visitor on the grounds?
Yes, we encountered something Blade called the Barghest.
His instincts were correct. I believe it is indeed the Barghest, or someone's attempt at creating a facsimile of one.
Is the Abbey in danger?
Not unless we provoke it. However, it seems to harness a dark magic similar to what courses through the barrier. I need you to track this Barghest, capture it, and bring it to me here in the forge. But please, don't kill it. It's my hope that I can find a way to use its magics to break through the barrier to the lab.
Das wird eine spaßige Jagd.
After battling Hydra agents and Fallen, tracking a pup on the Abbey grounds sounds like a vacation.
Do not let your guard down, Hunter. As I said, it's no ordinary dog, but a demonic entity. I suggest you bring Blade and Wolverine with you. I believe the portal will soon be at its apex. I'll do my best to keep it stable until you can cross. I'll see you there, Hunter. Track the beast quickly. Time is of the essence.
Sprich mit Wolverine. Mache ich sofort. Erstmal gucke ich hier rein. Minus 10 Stärke. Ja. Plus 15 Tapferkeit. Das nehme ich.
The science is a bit hard to follow. Best if I don't explain it.
Immer ein bisschen Leben herstellen. Das ist gar nicht so schlecht, ne? Hier für Magic auch.
We could all be taking better care of ourselves.
Negative Statuseffekte jucken mich nicht. So, oh, was haben wir hier drin? Legendär. Legendär. Legendär ist aber gut, da brauchen wir. Hofverbesserung, was können wir hier noch herstellen? Helden verursachen Bonusschaden und ziehen an ihre eigenen Karten, wenn Gegner in sie eingestoßen werden. Zack. Den nehmen wir mit, die Hofverbesserung. Verbesserter Thread-Raum brauche ich jetzt noch nicht. Freundschafts-XP. Fuck. Kannst nicht mit ihm machen. Klingt weird, aber... Dann nehmen wir Monroe. Die ist ja auch... Obwohl, wir nehmen Nico. Die ist fast Stufe 4.
I know magic, right?
So. Neuer Wert 6. Eine Gamma-Helix-Karte neu mischen. Fähigkeiten verbessern. Mir fehlen die Heldentaten-Essenzen.
Practice makes perfect.
Ja. So. Where the fuck is Wolverine? Da. Will noch jemand mit mir reden, bevor ich jetzt hier irgendeine Mission trigger? Caretaker will noch mit mir reden. Und ich habe eine Alter, ich kann es nicht aussprechen. War Room Verbesserung. 200, perfekt. Ich habe keine War Room Verbesserung.
I don't want to waste your time, so I'll be direct. I overheard you, Nico, and Magic talking in the chapel last night. I hope you three are not planning another foolish excursion to rescue you-know-who.
Nico and Magic care for Wanda deeply. So deeply they're having a hard time letting her go.
Hunter, I need you to be straight with me. Are they planning another attempt to save her? Yes or no?
Wir sprechen darüber, in Banners Labor einzubrechen. Ja, das wollen sie. Ich kann ja ehrlich sein.
Nico did not want me to tell you, but yes. Yes, they are.
I knew it. What half-brained scheme is she planning now?
She thinks she has a spell to remove corruption.
She what? Unbelievable. If she doesn't get herself killed, she will surely take down whoever helps her. Thank you for telling me. I will speak to her as soon as we're done here. In the meantime, is there anything else you'd like to know? Or tell me?
Scheiße.
Why did you keep the parchment's location a secret from us?
Are we on that again?
We are.
Remember the wall of fire spectacle Blaze caused?
You mean the wall of fire that engulfed the Solus?
That was the result of Blaze reading the parchment, which is why I kept it away from this abbey. I care too much about the Sons to expose them to that kind of danger. So, I gave it to Blaze. It wasn't to deceive the team. It was to protect them.
Dir ist Blaze also egal.
So what you are telling me is that you did not feel the need to protect Blaze?
As I'm sure you've gathered, Blaze is someone who not only can take care of himself, but prefers to. My concern is for the Midnight Suns and their, well, Blaze's well-being is not my responsibility. Now, is there anything else?
Glaubst du, Liliths Verderbnis könnte jemals entfernt werden?
What if we remove the corruption somehow?
You already know the answer to that, which is why I suspect you just told me of Nico's plan. It's impossible.
Now that we know where the page is, it
Scheiße.
will not be long until Lilith finds it.
No doubt.
Do you... I mean, have you considered Lilith does not have a choice in the matter?
What do you mean?
She sold her soul to Chthon, right?
For unlimited power, yes.
But does that not mean she is compelled to serve him? Even if she does not want to?
What? Are you actually feeling sorry for her? Because she made her choices long ago.
Eigentlich wollte ich ihr das nicht erzählen mit Magic. Scheiße. Mit Nico.
Perhaps there is a part of me that does pity her.
Don't waste your pity on her. She doesn't deserve it. It was her decision to sell her soul to an evil elder god. She knew what she was doing.
Sei nicht zu hart zu Nico und Magic.
I have a favor to ask.
Oh?
When you talk to Nico and Magic, please go easy on them. They mean well.
I know. I just can't have them continue to endanger themselves or anyone else over this.
Just be gentle. They are still grieving their friend.
I'll take that into consideration.
Scheiße, ich wollte es eigentlich nicht sagen.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
We'll talk more later. Oh, Hunter. Thanks for your honesty today.
Fuck.
It could be useful to have an audio version of the Parchment of Power.
Bin zu ehrlich, Mann. Shit.
Blazes.
No point in hiding it, Hunter. I already got a whiff of that demon dog you're after. Blade said I gave you two the slip the other night. I want in on the next run.
Dein Optimismus gefällt mir. Lass mich erklären, bevor du es sagst. Nicht sicher, ob du das auch packst.
Perhaps that is what our hunt is missing. Your positive attitude.
Me? Positive? That's a new one. But I am curious about this mystery dog of yours.
This supernatural beast roaming the Abbey grounds has proven difficult to track. It only seems to appear at night. Still, Strange thinks it may be critical to breaking through the barrier.
Blade's no slouch, and I've seen you in action. This thing must be the real deal if it's giving you trouble.
It is a Barghest. It resembles a hound, but it is not. It is a spectral omen of death.
I thought I smelled a weird doggy odor out by your old crypt. I chalked it up to the side effects of your resurrection.
Ich rieche nicht nach Hund, deine Nase lässt dich im Stich, alter Mann. Ich habe keine Ahnung, wonach dieses Ding riecht. Ich rieche nicht nach Hund.
I do not smell like a dog, thank you very much.
I'm just busting your chops. You smell a lot worse than a dog.
This beast is vitally important. You say you picked up the scent near Hunter's Folly?
Yeah, that's right. If I went back there, I could probably pick it up. No sweat. So, I'll meet you there?
Did you just invite yourself along?
Bet your ass I did. I'll see you at the Folly tonight. See you at Hunter's Folly.
Ich bin Hunter.
Some of Charlie's left behinds. Is this visit business or pleasure?
Ich gehe wieder auf die Jagd, das bereitet mir Vergnügen. Wir haben dringende Angelegenheiten.
We have work to do.
Then let's not waste any more time. What's going on?
I spoke with Strange. He believes the Barghest is more important than we originally understood. I also talked with Wolverine. I know it was not easy for you to admit that we lost the creature.
I'll get over it once we capture that damn thing.
You will have your chance. The doctor feels it is imperative that we capture the creature as soon as possible for his research.
When is it ever not imperative with these guys?
Wolverine has agreed to join us. I assume you have no issue there.
The more the merrier. We should start up at Hunter's Folly. That's the last place I saw this thing's tracks.
Wolverine also smelled something in that area, so it is agreed.
Then I'll see you tonight at the Folly.
Bro, Hauptsache Wolverine, der mir lächelt die ganze Zeit, Alter.
Don't jerk me around. What do you really know about this demon dog stuck in the woods out there?
Figured you'd pick up the scent sooner or later. But it's not just another shadow hound. There's something off about this thing.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
We tracked it across the grounds.
Ja gut.
Had it too.
Ich muss jetzt nicht mitkriegen, was da passiert ist. Das weiß ich ja, ich war ja da.